I had given up my career, but over time, an identity that I had conjured up of myself in my head. In this identity, I'm this glamorous woman. This is all on my own, who's got this swag. But you know what? This identity is threatened every other day. I'm jolted with comments from people and acquaintances as being seen as just a housewife. So I've become very convinced that I'm not anything more than that, because you're supposed to be beyond just a housewife always. So that self-belief, I tried one interview, because I think in my head I'm much more than that, with an editor of First Post. I was surprised. He was very kind and he told me to send a piece of my writing on culture and said, "Can't promise, but we'll connect you with the features editor." As a thank you, and tried calling him a couple of times. I felt very embarrassed to follow up. The lunches, parlor visits, and meeting people were still making me restless. To top it, age too was not on my side. Someone said, "Come join social media." My son opened my Facebook account. Reluctantly, I joined the herd and be with it on Facebook and Instagram. I did a quick math and I told myself that I will be sparingly seen and not all over it. Come on, I don't want to be perceived as an exhibitionist. I think I'm too intelligent to be seen as flippant. Deep in my heart, I needed to break out of my housewife identity and do something much more meaningful. Like it wasn't already enough that I'd given up my life to look after home and hearth. I needed to prove what more I could do. As I gingerly surfed, I found Instagram to be photocentric with mostly easy reads and beautiful photographs. So I decided to start a page and I called myself a writer. Big deal. I realized I can be anyone on this medium. In my head, I was, who cares what you think of me? I am a writer. It's been 2 years in this journey. I've met many people who take a dig and crack jokes about the influencer community. Influencers are generally made out to be idiots. I don't know why. But my confusion, remains that the ones criticizing them all have Instagram accounts. The critics are just like the voyeur, but they love being judgy. Why? I personally feel that the digital world is a complex drug that gives us the dopamine we want by posting stories, reels, IGTV, Insta Live, voiceovers, and content that's consumed by people who are increasingly living their lives with their mobile devices. You can't deny that. We all live our lives through our phones. It is so easy to be connected to the world with your phone. I carry it with me even to the loo sometimes. I know I need to stop that, but it becomes a habit. I personally think that this is radical. Everyone is getting a platform to perform. Some may be a little bit of a cheap show and some are done with tremendous sophistication and a lot of art direction. I watch both and I must admit I cringe on both from time to time. I too am a performer, faltering, but I'm going on. I have to tell you that I have been able to earn a paltry sum as a writer, voice artist and a podcaster. This would not have been possible if I didn't commodify myself out there on Instagram. No one even noticed me before that. So this is a big cheers to all influencers, bloggers, photographers, artists who don't need the finances or the contacts for showcasing their art in a gallery or the formal office for their creativity to be seen, appreciated and valued. Suddenly, you don't need to be a Karan Johar's inner circle or a Kapoor. You can become an Insta star with a surname like Bhattacharjee or Krishnamurthy too. On Instagram, I especially enjoy the gender-related quotes and posts. Many make me laugh and I kickstart my day with the relatability. I have to tell you, I do follow the hot-looking men's Instagram page to drool, and then I DM my girlfriends the photos of these absolutely smashing Spanish Arabic men like a good day, good morning text. And I get the good morning right back. To cut a long story short, influencers are here to stay. Let's just understand and accept that. Authors, businesses, corporate houses are beginning to realize there's a huge influencer community that can influence the reputation of your product. So cynics, please know that you will be fossilized if you don't join the bandwagon. This is radical. The world is gearing up for many entrepreneurs who will make the buck sashing into your phone screen. You can't ignore them. So start the podcasting, or you can hire me to do it for your brand. I promise to do a good job. Just the latest is Clubhouse. I was part of a Clubhouse session with oily hair, crinkled night dress, and my dog sleeping next to me. I was hoping you wouldn't snore. And I met some wonderful women and wonderful men there who egged me, who told me about new opportunities and new work. So this is a big cheers to this new world of living that we cannot deny and you can't escape.